When my son was born, something clicked. I held him in my arms and thought, it's my job to protect him, teach him, and prepare him. Not just for school or for life, but financially too. That's when I asked myself, what would it look like to start investing for him now? Like day one. Not to spoil him, not to give him a free ride, but to give him a head start. Imagine turning a few bucks a week into a portfolio that can help with college, a home, or even early retirement. That's the kind of legacy I want to leave. So today, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm investing for my kid, from the account I chose, to the ETFs and stocks I'm using, to the plan going forward. And if you're a parent or even thinking about becoming one someday, this is something you can do too. But before we get to that, if you're new here and you never seen my channel before, my name is Elliot and I upload videos about investing, the stock market, and I do updates on my own portfolio, which is on the Robinhood app. So if that's something you enjoy, please consider subscribing. I upload videos just like this every 2 weeks. First, let's talk about the account. I opened a custodial account through M1 Finance. I picked M1 because you can buy fractional shares, perfect for small, regular deposits. It's free to use, no trading fees, and it lets you build a custom pie portfolio that rebalances automatically. Right now, I manage the account, but the assets legally belong to my son. When he turns 18 or 21, depending on our state, he'll take control. And that's both exciting and a little scary. Alright, let's break down the actual portfolio I'm using inside the M1 Finance account. We kept the core simple, but added a twist. Here's how it looks right now. VOO, 55%. A rock-solid foundation. It tracks the S&P 500, giving us broad exposure to the biggest US companies. VNQ, 5%. A small slice of real estate through REITs adds diversification and long-term income potential. SMH, 10%. A tech-heavy ETF focused on semiconductors. These are the building blocks of everything from iPhones to electric cars to AI. Then we have a handful of individual stocks, each at 6%. Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, McDonald's, and Caterpillar. We wanted to include a few individual stocks, not just for performance, but for education. Imagine being able to tell your child, hey, every time we go through the McDonald's drive-thru, you own a piece of this. Or when you use an iPad, you're just not a consumer, you're an investor. These are brands he'll recognize, companies he'll interact with, and that makes the whole idea of ownership more real. That's the mindset we're trying to build here. Let's say I invest $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year. Over 18 years, that's a total contribution of $21,600. Now, assuming a long-term average market return of around 8% annually, what could that grow into? By the time my son turns 18, that portfolio could grow to approximately $40,000. But here's the real power. If he just leaves it alone until he's 35, with no additional contributions, that same money could grow to nearly $110,000. And if he waits until the age of 45, that could be $240,000 or more, all from that initial $21,600 I invested during his childhood. That's the power of time and compounding. Let's talk about a few common mistakes I see people make when they start investing for their kids. Overcomplicating the portfolio. You don't need 10 different ETFs. 3 to 5 solid ones is more than enough. Not understanding taxes? Yes, these accounts are taxable, but it's pretty straightforward. Just know that the investment income might be taxed and plan for it each year. And the biggest one, not teaching your kids. Teach your kids along the way. It's not just about money, it's about mindset, because handing over an account at 18 means nothing if they don't understand how to use it. For me, this isn't about making my kid rich. It's about giving him options, giving him time, giving him the power to make choices without being held back by debt or stress. And beyond that, this is a chance to teach, to build habits early, to show what long-term thinking looks like. Whether he uses it for college, a home, or keeps it growing, that part is up to him. But the foundation, that's something I can start building now. So that's how I'm investing for my kid's future. One ETF and one stock at a time. And if you want to see how this portfolio grows over time, hit subscribe. I'll be posting yearly updates, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like Subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments below. Are you investing for your kids, and what's your approach? And we'll see you next time.